Okay, you guys. So thank you, Candy. That was perfect. So we have a little agenda here. We're going to follow the agenda. And so I am going to turn this over to Catherine right now, and she is going to share a very interesting story with you guys. And it all is focused around a cruise. Okay.
Hi guys. Okay, so I'm still camping with my family this weekend. And we are in the middle of like nowhere, so I have no signal. And so I had to drive into town and I'm parked at a truck stop on my hotspot to join you on this call because launching on September 1st was just extremely important for Lisa and I to just rally together and get everybody excited today. Now, I'm sure you saw the contest hit your inbox this morning. And I hope you felt a little bit of excitement, maybe a little bit of doubt, skepticism. But let me tell you, last year, hey, I am an Emerald, and I have been a stable Emerald for 8 years. Just extremely stable, very loyal team, very loyal customer base. Love their products, continue to take them. And, I've gone up in points, I've gone down, but, I've had a very stable business. Well, this past year, I guess it was, 2 years at this point. Well, last year, I missed the Emerald Extravaganza by 1 month because, like most, at the turn of 2023, most of you, I'm sure, that have been with Plexus or had a Plexus business for a while, call it the economy, call it what you will, but most of us just started seeing a drastic drop in points that I had always had, points that I had always sustained, just started dropping. And I didn't know where, like I couldn't keep up. I couldn't enroll enough to get over the hump. At that point, I still had 5 months of eligibility. I just needed to hit Emerald one more time to earn the trip. And I couldn't do it. Like it just continued to decline. And so I thought, that's okay. That's okay. A lot of people are in this place. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just continue. It's okay. This year is okay. Well, come August, September, my business partner, good friend, we had built our businesses together. She decided to leave Plexus, just a variety of reasons, but I was just completely floored, came out of nowhere. And so this is someone that we had maintained a team together, maintained a team page together. Like we had built together. And so I was faced with this thought of, well, my business has been declining. Now my business partner and friend has left. What am I going to do? Who am I? Can I do this again? Am I even effective? Like, do people trust me anymore? And so I dealt with all of this self-doubt and all of this fear. And I thought, you know what? I need to earn Leaders Retreat. I'm going to prove to myself that I can earn it without my friend and business partner, because we've always earned everything together. And I was like, I'm going to prove that I can earn it on my own. And I did not realize until I missed the Emerald trip how much a Plexus vacation with my husband had meant to our marriage. I had no idea because I had been on 6 or 7 trips before, and each one is different in its own way. They're luxury vacations. And I thought, my husband and I would never, ever book a $5,000 or $6,000 vacation for the two of us ever. Most people do not. We get weekends away or we vacation as a family, but missing that Emerald trip, I grieved for my team, but I also didn't realize how much that personally had meant to my marriage. That every September we were gone, just the two of us for 6 days. Financially paid for. We didn't have to plan it. We didn't have to pay for it. And it was just a special time together. And I thought, this is in its own way enough motivator for me to earn a trip. Like I'm going to earn it. And so I had earned the cruise, through some summer activity. and I had just earned the buddy pass. And so which, I don't know if y'all remember that, but if you had reached 800 points instead of 1250, they granted you a single ticket. And so I had earned a single ticket and went, and those were the pictures that Lisa shared. One of my favorite trips I have ever been on. It was a girl trip. It was so much fun. But I got home and Punta Cana had just launched, and I thought, I'm taking Kevin to Punta Cana. Didn't get him on the cruise. I'm taking him to Punta Cana. And y'all, I made a plan, and I worked intentionally for 4 months by myself. Because at this point, my business partner was gone, and I had always earned off of her recruitment. Our team was in a space of just rebuilding. We had lost all of these points over the course of the year. We're kind of trying to get our feet back under us. So I essentially didn't have an Emerald team under me, didn't have a Ruby team under me working. And the contest is similar to this one, where you are rewarded for personal activity. And then anything your level 1s and 2s do is just great. But it's like, in order to get to Punta Cana, in order to get on this cruise to the Bahamas, it is based on personal activity. And I thought, I can do this. And I'm going to take Kevin to Punta Cana, and I'm going to die trying. And y'all, I earned it in the 3rd month. In the 3rd month, where my mindset was in the trash, where my business partner was gone, where my team was struggling, where I had this even mindset crutch of, the fall's not even a good time. Like a fall contest, we never had a fall contest before. Usually we're earning leaders retreat through the spring and summer. And I'm like this is the first fall contest. It's like, people are spending back to school money. They've got private school tuition. They're paying for sports, Christmas, holidays. Like, nobody has any money to buy products and join. So I was dealing with all that mindset trash too. And it's like, that's wrong. It's wrong, because I did it and earned the 2nd tier prize level, which I was not even aiming for. But by the time everything went through the system through December, I had personally earned Punta Cana, and took my husband, and we had an incredible week in the Dominican Republic, which we probably would have never visited before. So if you think, I don't have a team, I don't have a business partner, there's no way I can do this, you can't. It's making the choice to do it.
Yes, you guys, isn't that a fantastic story? All in your head. You just got to believe that you can do it. Thank you, Catherine, for sharing that. So I'm going to share mine really quick, and then we're going to get into the nitty gritty of the purpose of this call. So when and it was a very sad trip that Catherine and Kevin was not on with us, because we all hang out together, and they're our people, and we have, we just have the best time. And so I felt horrible that, she wasn't on that trip, but she, persevered, and then we were on the last 2 trips together, and it is just amazing. So a little bit about my story, you guys. And by the way, what Catherine is an Emerald, and all that means is she's just at the 3rd top of she's at the 3rd rank to the top of the highest. Just means she's just talked to a lot of people. That's just what she's done. She's talked to a lot of people. And I'm at the top of the rank, if you guys don't know, a diamond with plexus, and you guys just talk to a lot of people. Okay, so my story is, when the contest when contest launches, my very first thought is doubt. I cannot do this. Like, oh my gosh, I look at the requirements and I see what's got to be done, and I'm like, I just can't do this. When you sign up and you get started with Plexus and you start building a team, it's most of it is fantastic. It is just blown out of the water. Fantastic. Don't get me wrong there, right? But sometimes you're going to have those ebbs and flows. You have ebbs and flows in everything that you do, right? And so my very first thought is, when contests are launched, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to do this, right? I'm just like, but let me tell you something. When you flip the script and you flip your mindset, you can do and achieve anything. Okay. I told myself, and y'all, I got goosebumps telling you this. When the cruise launched, I walked out of my office, and I was standing right over here outside my door. And I said, okay, God, I'm going to do this, and you're going to be right there with me every step of the way. I'm going to do my part. And I believe fully that God, I gave my business to God a long time ago, and he's never failed me. So I gave it to him, and I worked and I earned the cruise, and I was able to bring Kim Grant, who's on the team. She should be on this call. She might be on this call. She's on this call. I was able to bring Kim as a guest for her to experience. She worked really hard to earn that and just fell short. And so I rewarded her with that opportunity, and I took her as my guest, and it was the best cruise. And then we get back from the cruise, and then what launches? Punta Cana, like Catherine said. And I was like, oh, dear Lord Jesus, here we go again. I was tired, y'all. I was tired. I was like, woo, Lord. So guess what? I earned it, and I did it by myself because the way the program was launched out, it was just me and a level 2. So like when you get someone started up, that's typically your level 1, right? So it was just really me because for different reasons, I was just on an island by myself, building this by myself, and I did it by myself. I didn't take no for an answer. I sat at my desk. I was in the car messaging people. You have 4 months to earn this contest. And y'all, let me tell you the best part about September. I'm going to blow your socks off. Okay. Let me make sure that I have got, okay. Yeah. So I'm going to, okay. I'm just so excited. My brain is like over here spinning. It's like, I got so much. I'm so excited. Okay. You guys. So month one is September, right? September 1 just launched. The whole month of September, you get double double cruise credits. What does that mean? Let me break it down for you. If you have 13, write that number down. 13 friends and family to get started with you this month. And Catherine's going to go over the bundles that's going to count for that. But if you have 13, you guys, 13, you've earned the cruise. That will give you 1,300 points. Now, how many of you, well, I'm not going to say that. I know that I worked hard to get my Apple Watch. They gave away a couple months ago, and I had to add 6. I earned it. Who else earned it? Catherine earned it. Kim earned it. A couple people earned it. They added 6 to earn a luxury cruise, Key West, Bahamas, Fort Lauderdale. You need 13 for the month of September. Now you still have September, October, November, and December. But if you do not take advantage, yes, Jen, you only need 13, and there's just a little requirement there, and Catherine's going to show you what that is, but you only need 13 friends and family to get started, and you've earned that cruise. Now, this is the way that I'm going to go into this in the month of September. I am not going to wait for my level 1s to add, because you're going to get retention credits. And if you have a level 1 that joins you and they start building, you can get credits from them, right? But really it's about recruiting. And if people hit a silver rank, meaning they just add 3 friends, you get credits for that. If all of that happens in the month of September, it's doubled. Now, if you added anybody in June and August, I believe, is it June, Catherine?
July, August.
July and August, when they order their products in September, those are going to be retention credits that are doubled. So the way I'm going to go into this is I am going to put blinders on, and I'm going to focus on my 13, and anything else that happens in a month with anybody on my team adding people is gravy on top of those taters. I'm going to go in it as if I am going to do this by myself. Yes, we have a team. Yes, we want people to start sharing. We have some new people on here who haven't even used the referral link, so they're considered new people. They get all the double bonuses and the bonuses and all that. But I'm going to go in it as I'm doing this by myself. and adding these people. Now, let me show you. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I'm going to show you something, because there's different scenarios that you can do, but I want to focus on and take advantage of double credits, because we do not know if double credits are going to come back in this contest month. The contest runs from September 1 to December 31st. And sometimes we don't know, and I promise to God, I don't know, they might not run it again. So if you do not take advantage of getting your friends and family started with you this month, it's 100 credits versus 50 credits. Okay, so it's going to take some work, but it's fun. It's fun, and you get to bring a guest on a free cruise. And not only can you earn a free cruise, but the top prize is a $2,000 shopping spree. I won a $2,500 shopping spree. Candy, I think you won it one time. They give you a card.
Gift card.
We were at Bloomingdale's, and they gave us the Bloomingdale's card, $2,500, and let you set you free. Okay, so let me share my screen real quick, and I'm going to show you something really quick. Hang on one second, and let me pull it up. Okay, let's see if I can pull this up. Okay, here is the point strategy, you guys. And we will give this all to you. To Catherine will have it, and I'll have it for the people that's on my team. 13 in September is all you need, because the points are going to be doubled. Okay, they're going to be doubled. Let me just show you, hang on one second. Let me just show you really quick. Let me share this one really quick. Okay, so here's what you can earn. Let's do this one first. 1,250 credits is 13 people in September. That's what you need, okay? And let me show you this one. Hang on. Okay. This right here for your level 1. So Candy is my level 1. If she adds some, or no, it's me adding somebody. Candy is my level 2. If Candy goes in there and adds somebody that has 150 plus PV, I'm going to get 40 credits from her. Okay? You get double credits. We have some new people on here that haven't even used their referral link, and people haven't ordered off their referral link. If you hit the ranks, silver, senior silver, gold, if you hit all these ranks, you get double credits this month. So this is what you can earn. You get $1,250, you get on the boat. 1,500 credits, you get $100 cabin credit. 2,000 credits, you get 300 cabin credits. 2,500, you get a curated gift box. And y'all, they give out some really good gifts. We know they do. 3,000 credits is a shopping spree. Let me just put this one back up here again, this point strategy. You guys, if you have 11 level 1s, and then you have someone to go gold, you got 1,260, you earned the cruise. So these are the breakdowns of what you can get. Okay. If you do not add 13 people this month, don't fret. It just means you just got to work just a little tad harder. You're still going to get the credits, and it's very, very doable. It's very, very doable. It shows you down here on the bottom, if you do 5 level 1s in September, they're doubled. You get 500 credits. If you do 5 level 1s in October, you get 250 credits. It's not doubled, but you get 250 credits. And you do that in November and December. Now, personally, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to wait, because I want the shopping spree. I love to shop. Y'all know that. But I also don't want to rely on somebody else. I want to get it out of the way. I want to take advantage of the double credits. Okay. Now, let me show you. Catherine's going to talk about, I'll share my screen. Catherine's going to talk about the bundles of what you can offer. Let me pull that up.
Well, hold on, Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That point strategy one more time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang
Okay,
on.
so all summer long, Plexus has really kind of been hinting at, you know, things and really training us on building a sustainable business and retaining people over time. And if your happy customers refer 3, then they go silver and they get a bonus. And there's all of these statistics out there that if someone earns referral bonuses, then the likelihood of them continuing to take product over time like skyrockets. If they use their referral link even just one time and they earn this money back, it builds their belief in the products for themselves. And so statistically, and Plexus has all this data that if someone uses their referral link 3 times and gets the silver bonus, then they continue to take their products for years. So it builds their own belief while they're new on the product. So if you see that in the middle, the points on the right, the little points cluster on the right, yes. So Plexus has been teaching us all summer long, and this is how you earn the monthly incentives. This month is that crazy digital calendar, Skylight calendar. I don't know if you saw that. They did the Ninja Creamy Skylight. Good prizes. And so you earn those by enrolling 4 level 1s and having someone go silver. And so if you just follow the training plan that Plexus has mapped out, 4 level 1s, have someone that you enrolled use their referral link 3 times, they go silver, all of that doubles this month, and you get 560 points, over halfway to the ticket to the boat, just by doing what Plexus has been teaching and training us on the past 3 to 4 months. Plus you get the Skylight calendar. So if you did that twice, if you enrolled 4, had 1 go silver, if you did that twice, you're just shy of being on the boat in the first month because of double credits. So there's all kinds of ways you can configure points to get on the boat.
Yep.
So it's like, make a plan. If you are really gifted with the referral bonus program and talking to people about grabbing an accountability partner, using their referral link, hey, do this reset with me. If you're gifted in that area, then this cluster of points may be easier for you to do than getting 13 new VIPs. So think about your own strengths or people that you have that are happy customers right now that have been on product where you could say, hey, you want to earn a calendar? Hey, you want to let me show you the bonuses this month are double for new people. So the silver bonus, referral bonus, is double. So they can earn twice as much money while you're earning twice as many points. So there's all kinds of ways you can work this. But the point strategies that we have just kind of sketched out here, they are based on an initial order of 150 PV. So Lisa's going to throw up an image that shows you some of the product combos that reach this level. And again, there's all kinds of products that could equal 150 PV. You could build any kind of cart you wanted. Now, 150 PV will get you that top tier point. And the one that is having a lot of success right now is the triplex with Restore. Now, you probably saw last week that Restore is currently out of stock. That's okay. They're saying it's going to be re-released come mid-September, and they're going to let us know when. But Restore can still be ordered.
Right.
It's just if you have a customer order the triplex and Restore, triplex will ship right away, and they'll be informed when Restore ships separately in a couple of weeks. So you can still share Restore, and people can still have their initial order of 150 PV with that product. It will just ship beyond their first combo because of the stock issues. But y'all, that's where the successful testimonies and crazy stories are coming from right now. Now, here's a whole lot of other options to reach that 150 PV mark. If you add reset to any combo, you're going to hit that 150 PV.
Yep.
I mean, I think a lot of people shy away from, oh my goodness, that's, $40 more for my customer. That's $60 more for my customer. However, they're getting additional product at a discounted rate because it's ordered in the combo, and it's ordered in their initial order, which right now they'll get $10 off of because of the code, the Give 10 code. And then something else to consider is you as an ambassador can choose to do a personal special. So for September month, to help my new VIPs push them a little to spend a little more, I'm going to be issuing, some price voucher coupons for them to use on their initial order. And I would even challenge you to ask your upline, like, if I give $10, would you be willing to match it so my new VIPs can get $20 off? So then it doesn't feel like they're spending more. And the verbiage you can use with that is, I have a $25 coupon code, $25 off coupon code, good for an order of 150 PV or more, which is triplex and restore. And a lot of the testimonies coming out regarding restore is that it's even less of a detox if they start with some gut health products first with BioCleanse and ProBio, and then add the restore after they're on the gut regimen. They don't experience as difficult of detox symptoms. It came out this summer, so we've had a good 3 months, almost 90 days worth of restore testimonies and feedback. And so, you can get in your back office and fiddle around with products to build a cart, but adding a reset box to anything gets you there. Adding restore to any combo gets you there. And then the double pack of active, Genevieve has been teaching for years that active is a gateway product.
I love it.
People feel the energy and they feel it immediately. It's like drinking a cup of coffee with the caffeine, and it's natural. You don't get the jitters, but people feel it working and they love it. And then it allows you to have additional conversations regarding some of our other products. So adding the double pack of active to any combo, adding the reset to any combo, adding the restore to any combo will get you over that 150 PV threshold.
Yep.
Now, if somebody's,
collagen.
The collagen's another one. Is a very easy add-on product. Sleep and iron, that's very easy, very inexpensive for what they are. So don't let the 150 PV mark scare you from sharing with your customer because of their budget, especially with an additional savings that you can offer them. Now, if it's in their, if they really can't, in their budget, really can't afford to do that, it's okay. It's okay because you're still going to earn points off at 100 PV order, and that will double. It's just you won't get the maximum amount of points you can from an initial order.
Right. One of the combos that I really, really love that was not on this graphic was the triplex, which is, our flagship. I love our triplex, BioCleanse Slim and ProBio 5. It's the triplex and balance package, and then add one bag of active. That will get you to that 155 threshold. And the cost of that is not, it's not a high cost. And don't forget, you can add that Give 10 code to get them $10 off of their first startup. Okay?
Yeah. And I had several conversations with people this last month that they didn't order, but we talked about some products and stuff. And so I want to give you some verbiage that I'm going to use to follow up with them, because this is the month I really want them to order, because I'll get double credits for them. But, I have like 4 conversations that I've had ongoing. And so I'm going to, tomorrow or maybe Tuesday say, hey, thanks so much for connecting with me about Plexus these past few weeks. Our discussion left an impression on me, and I just wanted to check back and offer some more information. I'm so happy you took the first step in asking questions and getting more details about our products can do. I feel confident that this will be a good decision for you to start. So it's like, well, I've already had those initial conversations. I'm going to say, hey, thanks for connecting with me about Plexus. I was left with the impression that you're ready to start. And so I want to circle back and see if you need any more details or details or information about it. And so I have several people I'm going to follow up with that. And then there's another one that I've used successfully. You may think, you know what, I don't have any prospects right now. Like, I don't know where I'm going to get one, not to mention 13. Like, I don't have any prospects. And so this is where you can go to some of your non selling ambassadors, which would be your customers. You know, if you have some happy customers, you know, I think this is when you can ask them for a shout out. Okay, so Genevieve teaches this a lot. Like, you know, ask them to do a post on Facebook about what products they're taking, tag you in it so you can be connected. They're referring you to help somebody else. And so this is kind of a way to kind of get some exposure in some different circles. And so here's just some sample verbiage for that. I know you said that you never would want to share Plexus. That's fine. But I know there's so many people that are looking for health and wellness, just like you were. I wondered if you were open to helping me reach more people with our mission through a very simple post. If anyone responds, I can either help you with your referral link, or I can take the referral and coach them forward. You know, so again, it's just kind of starting the conversation up on either I can connect you with your referral link, or I can take your referrals and help them. And then you ask, are you open to hearing how simple it is? Most of them say, sure. And then you can say, would you be willing to do a shout out post about me on your page? You know, and so Lisa and I will share all this verbiage with you in text form after the call. But it's really not as difficult as your initial skepticism makes it.
Yep. So you guys, who has been thinking in their head during this whole call of like, start with your family. You know, sometimes maybe your family could be the hardest people, but start with your family, your best friend. You know, it's so much fun to have an accountability partner to do this with you. Say, hey, come do this with me. Let's earn this cruise, right? You want to take your husband on a cruise. You want to take you know, I know Kim Grant was on this and her son's birthday is that day. Surprise him with the cruise. Like Catherine was talking about, you know, surprising her, you know, taking her husband. Who have y'all been thinking about running through your scenarios, running through your head of who you're, you know, if you want to take advantage of the double credits, who's your 13 people? I know I have. I have like 5 people written down already that I want to contact. You know, I'm not going to waste the double credits because you guys, it's just, I mean, it's just going to make it simpler for you. Katie's got her list out. So, if you guys are on this call and you've never used your referral link and nobody's ever ordered from you for your referral link, that just means if you get 3 of your friends started with their products, you are going to earn a fast start bonus of $375. You're going to get your money back while you're adding your friends to earn this cruise. And we could go over that if that falls into a category for anybody on this call. Okay, so here's one thing I want to talk about is drawing your circle, you guys. I don't know if you've ever read the book, The Circle Maker by Mark Batterson, and I'm just going to give you a high level overview of it. So when I was going for the first cruise, you know, I pray every single morning, and I just, God, send me the people who need to hear this, send me the people who need to have my products, send me the people who need a financial goal to meet. That's what I pray about, right? And so when I was wanting to go for this, remember I was by myself, doing it all by myself. I'm so proud. I'm giving myself a pat on the back because dang it, y'all, I was proud. We didn't had double credits when we first started out, so I didn't know anything about double credits. So I'm like, Lord, you're gonna have to help me, yeah, because I've been in this for almost.
Well, Lisa, you enrolled 20. Like,
Yeah.
you personally enrolled 20 over the course of 4 months to earn.
Yes. And you know, I've been in doing this for almost 11 years. So everybody knows I do Plexus. So I have to be a little bit more intentional of reaching out to people, whereas there's some people on this call that are brand new or just starting out or been for a little while, haven't really shared. You have a huge warm market that I do not have. I don't have a warm market anymore. So take advantage of that. So, anyways, if you've read the book, The Circle Maker, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about what I did when I was earning the cruise. It's just basically, he talks, it's a book about drawing prayer circles around your dreams, your problems, God's promises, and God's promise as a way to approach God in a new way. The book's central message is just that God honors bold prayers and God can accomplish great things in people through the prayer circle. And basically, we know that the circle is like kind of like pre-Christian, and it's kind of like an original symbolic meaning that Christians have kind of adapted, and it just is universally known as a symbol of eternity and never-ending existence. And so when I was going for the cruise, and this might sound hokey pokey, you guys, and you can take it or leave it, but this is exactly what I did. Is I had a round rug, and when I was doing my daily prayers over my business, I sat in that round rug because I knew I couldn't break that. Right, a circle's never ending, right? And I just prayed over my business in that circle, and God made it happen. I made it happen. God made it happen. So one of the things that we want to ask you guys about is, well, Catherine's going to talk really quick about inviting. Do you want to talk about that, or?
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah.
We can wrap up. Y'all, I made you have prospects, but I made a list of like close girlfriends. They know I do Plexus. Most of them have tried Plexus. A few of them still take Plexus, but I made a list of like 5 girlfriends, and these are the girlfriends that you can like just text or call and just, you have that type of relationship. And, I told some of my girls this last week. My husband had somehow, some way had got his hands on a rainbow vacuum cleaner. I don't know. We had never had one. They've been around forever. They are like crazy machines, y'all. Crazy machines. We have pets. I have high dollar Dysons. Well, anyway, he comes home and he vacuums our house, and the amount of dirt and grime and trash and pet hair that this thing sucked up, I was like mortified, number one. But number two, I was like, what in the world? No wonder people have had a rainbow vacuum for 40 years. Y'all, I texted the picture of what this vacuum sucked out of my carpet, like hardwood floors, not even carpet, hardwood floors and rugs. I texted that picture to like two of my close girlfriends. We're on a text together. I was like, have y'all ever seen a rainbow? Like, do you know what this rainbow vacuum, look what the filth we've been living in. And I vacuum on a regular basis. And I got tickled because I thought, if I don't sell vacuums, but I was so impressed with what this machine did. I was like, it just struck me. I'm like, these are the girlfriends I can say crazy stuff with. And I'm like, these are the ones I can say, you want to go on a luxury cruise with me? Do you want to earn, like, I'm earning one. And it's really easy to do because you just had this month alone, the contest is 4 months, but this month alone, if you have 13 people, if you can refer 13 people to Plexus, you earn the cruise. You earn it. Do you want to go to the Bahamas with me? I mean, I told one girl, my very best friend, they're camping with us this weekend. And so she knew I was going to do this call. I was like, Amanda, you can do this. And Zach, her husband's like, you need to do this. Like, go on a cruise. I was like, yes, 13 people. I'll help you. I will help you and refer 13 people to go on a cruise. Like, everybody has those friends in your life that you can just be real with. And so it's like, this is the time to be real with them, because you don't know if a trip can resonate and motivate. Yeah. You don't know unless you ask. So I just want to encourage you to write down those close girlfriends, sister, whoever your people are, and just say, so Plexus, they all know you do Plexus. So Plexus released a contest. And if your referral link gets used 13 times this month, you earn a cruise. Like, really, when you think about that and say that, and this isn't just any cruise, y'all, I've been on cruises before. And then when I stepped foot on the Silhouette, y'all, it is not a Carnival ship. It is not a Royal Caribbean ship. It is a luxurious, top of the line, 5-star experience. And Plexus paid for us to have the upgraded drink package where we could go to the coffee shop and get 10 coffees a day, latte. They paid for the Wi-Fi upgrade. So we were like, had access to the world in the middle of the ocean. Like all that stuff is extra cost. All of it. They paid for it. They paid for it. And I mean, like, it's a silhouette celebrity ship. It's, you know, if you paid for it yourself, it's way more expensive than average.
We all got balcony rooms too.
Everybody on board had balcony. And so it's just, you know, so it's like, if you the people in your life that you can be real with the junk and grime from your rugs, I was floored. I was like, I did. I was like, look at what was in my area rug, and I vacuumed it yesterday. Yeah. Like, those are the friends I'm going to and saying, okay, I'm earning your cruise, and it's referral link 13 times, and you let me help you do it, and let's go to the Bahamas together.
It's y'all. So doable, you guys. So I just want to close it out really quick with two things I want to say to you guys. Is every single morning I have a separate chat with some girls, and every single morning we set our alarm at 9 o'clock, and it's called prayer chat. And if you want to do that with us, it's really refreshing when my alarm goes off and it says prayer chat or prayer reminder, that I know that there's 4 other girls praying for me and I'm praying for them. And so this puts a smile on my face when my alarm goes off. So if you guys want to join in with us, you don't have to tell us. You can set your alarm at 9 a.m. and just know that we are all praying for you and you are all praying for us. And it just makes your day happy, whatever you're doing. Mine went off this morning, and I was in charge and my alarm went off on my watch, and I was like, oh, okay. But we are also having a cruise chat thread that if you want to be a part of that, for all of us to support you, to cheer us on, ideas, we can scoot you over into that cruise thread. And then we can just hit it full throttle. You got questions, you don't know how to go silver, you don't know how to do this. We're going to be there with all the graphics that y'all saw tonight. There's even some links that I can link for you for a tracker. There's a tracker.
PDF booklet to kind of jot out your names.
Yep. There's a tracker you have, and then there's another video you guys can watch from one of my friends, Tracy's. If you want in that chat, you need to message whoever invited you to this call, and we'll scoot you over in there. And y'all, day 1 is not over yet. But who's going to bounce into that chat and say, I got my one? Could be one of y'all. Anyways, we love y'all. Thank you for joining. It's going to be a fantastic 4 months. I want us to blow it out of the water for September, you guys, because why not? Let's just hit it full throttle, full steam ahead. So anyway, does anybody have any questions before I end it? Any questions? Was there any questions in the chat? Let's see. Who's excited? Y'all need to drop in the chat if you're excited. Like, who's excited about that number? Does that sound scary to y'all? I know some of my girls on here killed tail to earn the Apple Watch and had it add 6 people. Like, they killed it. You can earn that. Y'all can earn this cruising. Jen says only 13. There's someone already got a list started. I got a list of my coworkers. Dodie's excited. Whitney's excited. Chandria is ready to go. Laura's ready to go. Thinking of ways to earn this and saving my personal days. Yes, you guys.
Lisa, can I say something real quick? Yep. Y'all, so when I first went Emerald with Plexus, all of us did a dream board, right? So back in the day, 10 years ago, we started. But y'all, I made a new dream board. I think it was like, I don't know, the first of the year. And so I cut out a picture of the cruise ship and all the things that I wanted to accomplish this year and go and re-rank to Emerald. But I just want to share this with you. Print out a picture of the boat. Print out, there's in our back office, there's pictures of the cruise. the little graphic. Print it out, put it on your mirror, put it on your refrigerator. Look, be like, okay, God, this right here, God, you and I are the majority. I can do this, God, and you're going to put the people in my path. Y'all, nothing is impossible to God, but you've got to put, as my daddy used to say, boots on those prayers. You can't just pray and sit there and just kick back. Put the boots on your prayers every single day. You're giving me those people. And so, like Lisa said, Catherine, like my goal, I'm doing it this month.
We're going to do it. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, guys, we're going to stop. We're going to end this. If you want to be in that chat, we'll scoot you over in there, and then we'll go from there full throttle. Okay? And I want everybody to, God gives you the know-how, and you have to use it. That's right. I want everybody here on this call. Y'all better earn that cruise. Okay. Bye, y'all.